Hey everybody, this is John with Gamers Edge bringing you Game Dev Tycoon. Just to let you know, I have played the demo and I also have played a bit of the official release version to know what I was actually getting myself into. It's developed by Greenheart Games. It's an indie game you can get on their website and also on Steam, I believe. And I really love this game. Now, my brother, Adam, who's also on the channel, he's been doing a whole lot of these, sim games, all that stuff, and I've been kind of stuck with the FPS games. This is so awesome. I actually couldn't wait to get my hands on this, and when I did, I couldn't get away from it. Literally, I was actually stuck on this, playing this till like late at night. I've been playing it for a little bit, and I finally decided, okay, just junk all my progress and just start from the beginning, and hopefully I will succeed and become a huge game developer. That's what you actually become, a game developer. So I'm going to click to continue just to show you where my progress is. I'm still in my garage. I've been in my garage for a long time. I have 29,000 fans. It's year 18, month 7, and week 2. Cash, I have $13.3 million. Let's just show you. You can develop a game, develop sequel, create custom engine, find contract work if you need extra money, research stuff, or game history. Some of my games have been really bad. Not all of them actually. I've been holding on to. It rates it between a 1 and a 10, and I've been actually holding up between a 7 and a 9. So, with a couple bad ones, but I've been actually making a whole lot of money. Let me just show you real quick before I actually start new. Okay. So I've been making fun of some shows, and here's Barney 2, Rhythm, Casual. It was on the System 2 or PlayStation 2. Units sold 190,000. It cost me $166,000. Income, I got 1.3 million out of it. So that was a huge thing. Mega Boy Fighter. Units sold 170,000. It cost me $174,000 to make. Income 1.2 million. My Pet for the PC, a virtual pet game, cost me over 365. I sold over 365,000 units. It cost me $109,000, and I got 2.6 million out of that game. Sports Mania, units sold almost about 400,000 units, cost me 174,000. Income, almost 3 million. It's 2.9 million income. So actually I've been doing fairly well. Another game I want to show you. Nancy Sleuth, units sold 125 million, cost 89,000, income almost 1 million. So actually you can do fairly well in this game. The original Barney. Oh my goodness, for the PlayStation 1. Yeah. I make fun of a lot of stuff. And my only Nintendo 64 game, or the Test 64, was Rage, Apocalyptic Adventure. Units sold 38,000, cost 136,000. I only made 130. You see income, but it cuts. My income, what I made from the game, was over 272,000, but they had to sorry, they had to actually cut out what it cost. So I only made half of what I only made 136,000 off of that. But I mean, you go all the way back to the beginning, and I've made a bunch of video games. Go back to my beginning. Space Commando was a really bad game. Rayman Origins, Dev Tycoon 1, Abel's Quest, Soccer Master, Rayman 1, Super Racer, Space Combat, Wild West, Camelot was my first big hit with a million. But okay, enough with that, guys. Yes, I have 13.3 million. Yes. That's nice. But I actually want to restart this game. So we're gonna say new, and I'm so like, you know, I'm like, I'm gonna lose my 13.3 million. But I'm gonna say new game. West. And it's going to be medieval. It's actually going to be an RPG. Do I have sports? What's this? And medieval. RPG, pick platform. Okay, so there's two PCs at the moment. There's the G64, which stands for the Commodore 64. Real old PC. Or we have the PC, which is like the super grandfather of the PC that we have today. So, while market share, okay, 56.1%. I mean, the Commodore owns more of the market out there than the PC does. But development costs $20,000 for the G64, while the PC, it only costs $5,000. I'm going to stick with the PC because it's cheaper. So far, it's going to cost me $10,000. I'm going to do text-based. Because around this area there was a whole bunch of text-based games. Engine not so much, gameplay a lot. We're gonna have a bunch of quests. So we have technology points, research points, design points, and bugs. Now, okay, one more, bunch of dialogue. Level design up there, artificial intelligence, pretty good. Okay, that costs us, so you gotta wait to actually finish the game. And, world design, a little bit up there, I guess. Graphics up there, it's text-based games, I don't know what you need graphics. It's finished, but we're not gonna say finished, we're gonna let this guy work on all the bugs. Finished, we're gonna release it to the world. So we gained 11 design points, 10 technology points, and this is our level ups. Release the game. Oh, please be good, please be good. And it is for medieval and RPG, great combination. Pretty bad. Now, they usually say this on all your first games. First through third, they're gonna say, you know, not that good things. Has its moments. So you're gonna say that on all your games. Moderate response, which usually means we're gonna make probably what we spent into it, or make a little bit more. So you're gonna want to go to game history. Units sold 1.5 thousand. Cost us 26,000 on our first sell. The money we've made so far, 10,000. We still have a $15,000 loss. We have to make more money. So I'm gonna let this play through until the epic quest is no longer on the shelves. Just to show you, what usually happens in the game. And it should be off the shelves pretty quickly. So, okay, we sold almost 5,000 units. We're generating 34,000 in sales now. Okay. So, we spent 26,000 on it. Our income was 34,000, but we had to pay away, not away debt, but we had to make up for what we lost. Which is 26,000. So we only made 8,000 profit off the video game. On how we have to make more than what we spent, basically, to call it profit. So we did make profit. We made 8,000, almost $9,000, but I still kind of call it breaking even a bit. So we're gonna research a new topic, and I'm gonna do fantasy. Just one moment. Let's do pirate. I want to do pirate. No, fantasy. Let's do fantasy. Do pirate later. So I can't wait until the Game Boy comes out in the game, and then the SNES. Fantasy, alright. So let's go develop a new game. Okay, let's pick a topic. We'll do, let's see what's near. Adventure, fantasy? No, simulation, medieval. Let's call it, medieval, wrong spell. Medieval. Any of you play the Civilization games? Yeah, that's basically it. For the PC, 2D graphics. Yeah, I know the Gravador. I don't really care for the Gravador. The Gondor or whatever is actually gonna flunk really big time. So you can make a huge amount of money off of it, but I would really move to the PC. The only thing I see kind of crazy with this game is that you can't develop for multiple platforms. That's the only thing that's kind of pissing me off in this game. Not pissing me off, wrong term. That's kind of annoying, actually. Because I would love to, to say, develop for that, and that. Multiple platform. Okay, it's a simulation, so I guess there is some sort of dialogue, but not a whole lot. Level design, artificial intelligence is up. Yeah, let's keep it that way. Hopefully we make good money on this. Do you remember I started out with, I think it was almost $70,000. Sound not that good, but world design down, but graphics is good. And I am spending a lot of money, so I have to actually make more. So I'm down to 5,000. Hopefully we make a decent amount once we release the game. So I gained 10 design points, 8 technology, and 34 research. Gained up an XP, and let's release the game. According to rumors, the Japanese company Nintendo, or you know, it could be, I don't know, Nintendo, is planning to launch its very own home gaming console. Nintendo is widely known for the successful arcade game Donkey King, or Donkey King. Huh? And many industry experts doubt that home gaming consoles will take off, but we are eager to see what Nintendo will deliver. I'm gonna have a 4, and this one's gonna be a flop, and it's gonna be 2. Totally under. Not doing so good, but I think we're just gonna be basically make up for what we lost. Okay, we're gonna do some research. New topic, or new topic. Superheroes. Start research. This is where you, that was a contract work. Setting up, I can't say because he's researching it. Okay, but basically that was find contract work to earn extra cash. And they usually give you 3. I'm not gonna do anything right now, because I have 24,000. Let's see how. One moment. Game history. See. So Medieval Civ cost me 31,000. So far I've made 1,006. I mean, you're seeing this income and you're saying, oh well, you made 32,000. But, you know, I have to make up for the losses. I've only made $1,600 off of it. Probably gonna make a little bit more, but not too much. Action, superheroes, Batman, pick platform, and PC. EX 2D. Not too much on the engine. Gameplay's kind of down. It's an action game, not too much in dialogue. Level design, artificial intelligence stuff. You can be bad guys. Today, the Nintendo has confirmed recent rumors and announced their plans to release the new home game console, the TES, or the NES, which is the console features cartridge-based games and a uniquely designed controller. Okay, so Medieval Civ is off the market. It sold almost 6,000 units and generated $41,000 in sale. Let's see what it did. I made $10,000 in profit, which was a little bit more than 3.75, which is a little bit more than my previous game. Let's send this off. So 12 design, 12 technology, and I'm almost getting really good at this. I'm -4. Almost minus 4,000 in debt. Please make it good. Please make it good. Oh, alright. A 7. A 6 shows potential. Could have been more. 6. I'll take it. And focus on gameplay served this one very well. So, like I said, around the second or third game, you're going to be selling a lot of product. Not a ton, 18 fans. But toward, like when I showed you in the beginning of this game, I had 13.3 million. I originally had 18 million. Batman Beginning has achieved a company sales record with over 10,000 units sold. This is an important milestone for the history of Sega. Where you can actually, your first sale will probably be 60 to 100,000 units sold, and you could easily, within the first or second, of one of these graphs right here, or the first or second one, you'll be easily to pay it off, and all the rest will be basically you making money. Game history. Batman Beginnings. If I spell these wrong, it's because I know I am, and I'm just using little knockoffs of, the originals. It's having fun here. So, units sold so far, 14,300. Cost, 31,000. Income, 100,000, but they include taxes and all that stuff. So, I've only made 69,000. Which means it took me my third game before I actually surpassed my $75,000 starter level. Has been released. Now, you have to buy contracts into these new consoles. Usually the PC always stays strong, so I always usually go for the PC. So the Batman Beginning is off the market. It's sold 15,500 units, generating over 100,000 in sales. I'm going to research. I can't research custom game engine. What can new topic? Pirates, sci-fi, racing. I'm going to. This is where I start doing contract work. And I'm gonna do something very easy. 211 3 weeks. And then do another one. That's 5 weeks, 5 weeks. Let's see if we can do this one. Come on. Let's do this one. Even if I get a penalty, I'm actually cash 100,000. I'm just there for the actual research points. So, yeah, I failed it, but I got my research points that I needed. I'm gonna research custom game engine, which will allow me to build my own custom game engines, which you will actually have to. Every once in a while, they come out with the PlayStation 1, they come out with the Xbox, or the Inbox as they call it, or the PlayStation 2, 3, the new Xbox coming out. You gotta build a custom engine. You can't have, old stuff on a new engine. They research the gamepad. Okay, so let's develop a new video game. I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to do a military, action game called Call of Duty? No. Call of War. Duty. Well. Duty. Pick a platform. I can't afford that. I'm gonna go with the PC. Graphics, yes. Spend a little bit more on the engine, stories, quest, like that. Hopefully this game makes it, because you know your first couple games have to actually be pretty good. I'm a pretty good level design. Enemies don't have to be super smart. Dialogue has to be pretty good. It's like the first Call of Duty game. Except it's gonna be like, you know, 2D side scroller. Hopefully they're decent, and they're probably gonna be in the hazards mode. Okay, it's gonna be a mediocre game. So I'm probably gonna make good money, but you know, okay, good game. Okay, so I'm probably gonna make decent amount, not like huge amounts, but not awesome cash. So my sales. Let's see what I just made. Okay, so my first sale, because this hasn't registered yet. My first sale, this block right here, was right around almost 40,000, and then cut off what I just spent on it. Okay, this first block, and I've just made 8.5 thousand. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good. No, I wanted to research. Research gamepad. Start research. And I'm gonna research a new topic called pirate. And then I'm gonna buy a license to the TES, or the NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. Okay, I researched pirate. Okay, so we're gonna check out what my game's doing. Call of War 2D, sold over 16,000 units, and I've made 114,000 profit in it. Develop new game. Pick a topic. Give me pirate. Pick a game. Adventure. Pick a platform. It has $80,000 license. Yes, some of these licenses are very expensive. So you have to make sure that you actually do make a decent amount of money. But I'm gonna do a Rayman. Rayman Beginnings, like Rayman Origins. Okay, start. Engine decent, gameplay, story quest really good. Target audience, you actually want to research that, guys. Okay, so I'm back in the red with the minus 4,000, just so you know. Some of these games you will be putting a whole lot of money into. A little bit of dialogue. Like I had one game where I did a knockoff of Rage for the Nintendo 64, and I had spent over $600,000, and I just barely. I think I either barely made what I'd lost, or I actually made like a loss on that. So world design, I want it good. Graphic level doesn't have to be that great. It's a TES. Vina, another Japanese company, should be released in its own game console. Release the game. Okay, I'm going to research target audience. It's kind of like one of those things you have to do. Yeah, I have to actually receive a loan. You gotta pay those back. 7. Okay, so it's a decent one. 7's our. Okay, steering wheel. So we're gonna do research. Actually, you really want to do that, but I can't. Develop a new game. Yogo Racer 2D. Think of an isometric, or not isometric, but yeah, I guess so. Not an isometric racer. One of those racers that you see on your Game Boy. Some money. Because I have to pay back a lot of money to the bank. So, Rayman Beginnings sold 24,000, almost 25,000 units, and gave me 174,000 in sales. We'll design that. Not that big. Graphics. If this gets a 7 or an 8, then I'm actually pretty good. Reviews are in. Please let them be good. And I think this is gonna be mediocre. Get mediocre game. So let's see how much I put into that. I put about 56,000 into it. I'm actually gonna start researching steering wheel. Then I'm going. Oh, one moment. Not yet. I'm going to research. New topic. Let's check on Yoga Racer's progress. Not as good as my Rayman Beginnings. Develop a new game. Pick a topic. Let's get all the bugs out. Recent market data shows that the the Commodore 64 seems to be slowly losing market share against the other PC manufacturers. Let's see, first reviews, let's see what they're gonna do. Fun at stages. Okay, so we got a 6 out of that, so that's pretty decent. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you. Oh, one moment. Ooh, I gotta pay back a whole bunch of money. So, hey, guys, I'm gonna leave it there, and I hope you enjoy it, and